her legs.
She'd be a future winner. Is that enough status for you? Just say.
Who the hell is that guy?
Well, I am Peter. So I just watch that was the city, so you can see that she can't just hit off the door. She was missing. Check this out. I told you she was cheating. Is this some small place that you was there to pull the show? Maybe he's just so just like that you ever slip away. They were cheating on all of them.
Don't end this on me. I have on our relationships.
You had your final church.
Best thing I think my son is making real aliens and involving all
Sorry, you.
Steve doesn't toast your diaper with an English brush and
That was the
doesn't mean that she calls rando commenter or whatever. Doesn't mean that we're going to think it's she just comes the way that she hired. Yeah. I think I'm looking for
You disgust me. That man really.
Don't worry, Mr. Reeds. If my father needs to sign with the Vikings to watch me soon, I do want to do it.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
10 gamers, huh?
The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Here we go. First third down of the game. To throw, it's Duncan. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They feed the fullback this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Throw for the first down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out of the field.
And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. Now it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Powers through. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in the third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Fights through the tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
It's a big spoon.
Okay. Early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And now they run the draw play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense digging deep. Play number 15 on this drive ahead. Here's the toss play now. Run to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Don't you know who she is?
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackles at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First and 10 now for the offense. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but again, nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Sooners have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Now, a very quick throw. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
First down, it's play action. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Duncan.
She cheated.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. You got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they could be in business.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
LSU has moved into the red zone. The defense with pre-snap movements of its own. Scanning the field. It's Duncan. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And stopped short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll give it to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Running out of time in the state. This guy, it's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll put up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle aren't enough to get the first down. That should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He finds some space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner is brought down. Gets a start with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40s. To the air, it's Duncan. Looking deep for late game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of the tunnel, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, Just what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games.